I spent years on the radio talking about what Ethiopia could become. I sat behind a microphone and talked about so many different projects that were ongoing to create a digital future. A digital country, connected, moving faster than everyone imagined. It felt very exciting, but at the same time, it felt so far-fetched because with everything that was going on, it didn't seem like it was going to happen anytime soon. I'm not on the radio anymore. I'm here on your screen, talking to you through the internet. The future that I described from the radio studio, it arrived. It's here. And I don't think most people are aware how fast the things are changing. And today, I want to show you the full picture because this story deserves to be told properly. Ethiopia is catching up with the rest of the world fast, and the numbers will change the way you look at this country. June 15, 2020, Council of Ministers alongside other officials in the middle of COVID during a lockdown where economies were failing and uncertainties were everywhere, Ethiopia sat down and endorsed a 5-year national digital strategy. With all the crises that were happening, COVID, the war and everything else, to allocate budget and resource for digital transformation shows the ambition the country has. 4 pillars: infrastructure, governance, entrepreneurship, and human capital. In plain language, build the network, digitalize the government, grow the economy, and train the people. Do all simultaneously at a scale of 130 million people in 5 years. That was the plan. Let's start with the foundation, the network. For somebody to get any type of digital service, they have to be connected to the internet. So when the project started, there was about 17 million internet users. That's around 13% of the population. Fast forward 5 years, I want you guys to pay attention to this specific tweet here. Digital Ethiopia 2025 has recorded numerous achievements in the telecommunication sector. For example, the number of mobile subscribers has reached 97 million, and of which 57 million are internet users. In addition, 1,030 towns now have access to 4G network coverage. From 17 million to 57 million is a huge jump within that 5 year. It's about 40 million additional internet users. That's a crazy number right there. And on top of that, in 2022, something enormous happened. After 126 years of monopoly, let another service provider come in and open its doors for competition. But connectivity was just the beginning. The most important one was identity. I remember specifically talking about this article because as it was announced, the government said this is one of the most important projects the country is undertaking next to the GERD. Yes, you heard me right. The GERD, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, one of the largest hydroelectric dam in the continent of Africa. The dam that is set to really drive us out of the darkness because half of the population here doesn't have basic electricity. So you're probably wondering now what project could actually be as important as this huge dam. And I have one word for you guys. FIDA, Ethiopian Digital ID. This thing got your biometric, your fingerprint, facial recognition, 1 digit for every Ethiopian. So far, there's about 39 million people that have registered for FIDA. Now, I'm sure you're probably wondering why FIDA is as important as the GERD. Look at it this way. The dam gives Ethiopia power. FIDA gives Ethiopia data. And in this day and age, data is a very, very valuable asset. This is where digital transformation stops being abstract and becomes something that we can feel in our daily life. Think about the last time you had to deal with a government service. The long queue, the office hours, the person that told you to come back tomorrow, the day, the weeks, the years that disappeared out of your life to get a process going. Now, 900 plus government services are accessible online. If you have the infrastructure, the internet is there, and you have collected the data, I think that it's only proper that you really up the service. And not only that, there is a one-way portal called Muscle where you could actually access to a lot of digital services that the government is providing. A one-stop. The 5 million Ethiopian coders initiative. This is a joint program between Ethiopia and the UAE, which started around 2024. The whole aim of this program is to train 5 million people with digital skills. For a country like Ethiopia, where 70% of the population is young, training them with digital skills could definitely help with the transformation the country is planning to execute. Web development, data science, AI, coding, all these different skills are available, and I've had the chance to actually check it out, and it really is a very interesting platform. If you are taking any of the classes, or if you have already taken one, please let me know in the comment section which course did you take and how was your experience. And then there is the money story. Ethio Telecom launched Telebirr in 2021 in hopes to actually drive a cashless economy. And within the past few years, it has gained about 54.8 million users. Would you believe that? Not only that as well, they have transacted over 6.8 trillion birr within the past 5 years. It's not only Telebirr, we have M-Pesa, HelloCash, CBBirr. These financial services are reaching people that never had a bank account. Ethiopia leapfrogged the cash economy and went straight to mobile money and skipped all the steps everyone had to take. We still have people that's still not connected to the internet, that cannot get a digital government service, or that don't have digital ID, people that cannot make digital payment. List goes on. With everything that we have discussed so far, the transformation had fallen short. We still have to reach a lot of people. Hence, we need a second chapter of this digital transformation. In December 2025, the government launched another 5-year digital strategy called Digital Ethiopia 2030. The second chapter of the digital transformation, built on what was achieved and extending it even higher. And this time around, the sovereignty layer has been added to the digital transformation. Cloud infrastructure, data centers, cybersecurity, AI infrastructures. There's a lot of additions on this strategy. I'm not going to get into Digital 2030 on this video for sure. That will be another content for another day. But since we are approaching the end of this video, I would like to ask you guys a question. How has your life changed because of the digital transformation? When I was on the radio and talking about all of this, it was just ideas. Now they're part of our lives, and whether I like it or not, I had to step out of my comfort zone and get into the digital world, hence why we're here as a digital media. And I'm looking forward to actually meet different people in this digital world. So this is an ongoing journey. So I want to know, how is this impacting you? Are you creating content? Are you teaching? Are you learning something? Are you making business? Are you creating a platform? Are you coding? Are you designing something? Are you a musician? Are you an artist? How are you using this digital transformation to best benefit you? That's what we want to know. Hit us up in the comment section, and we hope to see you guys on the next video.